So yeah, they give this technology, and then, you know, in exchange of slavery. So the US Navy has benefited of this technology to build copies of these ships. Most of the round ships that you see, it would be more the German side, because the reptilian ships are round, discoidal, flat discs. Okay, so the German side, that's another story. Michael would tell you, Marcella would tell you so much better than me everything about it. But when it's round and discoidal, it has all the chance to be the German side. When it's triangular, it's the American side of copying these ships, because the Americans trade with the Greys, and those in charge of giving the technology are Zeta Reticuli and Kiily Tokurt. The Germans deal with reptilians. It's different. So we're talking about the Kiily Tokurt tonight. American secret space programs. Kiily Tokurt have these black triangular ships. So you see, it's not equal ship. That's not perspective. It's like totally seen like flat from underneath. So you see, it's not equilateral triangles. It's elongated. It's more pointed on the side. It's more pointed here. Okay. That's important, because the TR-3B from the US Navy, it's equilateral triangles. Equilateral. Now I'm going to show a series of ships, photos and drawings, that will tell you the difference. So I'm going to put a little video and tell you which are who. Okay, so the TR-3B, it's not only one prototype. There are different types of TR-3B. So I'm not a specialist on that. So there would be names and letters and numbers added to TR-3B. So I'm sure some of you in that chat know better than me about these things, but I want just to show you the difference between Earth-made, from being copied from Kiily Tokurt, and real Kiily Tokurt original. Okay, let's go. Okay. Now, so that's a Kiily Tokurt. So it's flat, black triangle. It makes no sound. It's no sound because it's anti-gravitational, and it uses a propulsion system with ionization. So it's totally silent. It's so silent that even everything around when they arrive is silent. They distort time-space. They distort time-space. So many people who have witnessed the appearance of a Kiily Tokurt ship, they feel weird, they feel mesmerized and hypnotized, because this is a distortion of even the density and the time-space, and you feel completely called by it, like drawn to it, like a magnet, and hypnotized. Usually, in fact, most of the cases, when you see this ship, you're going to be in trouble, because they've decided to take you. They create contact. They make contact. And the following night, you may go on this ship. So I ask you to memorize this picture, to notice the sharp angles. There's one, it's not equilateral. On the left side, it's more pointy. And there's a small light in the middle, small light in the middle. And normally it's bigger than that, than on the photo. You see the truck, well, it's bigger than that because imagine a 6 foot tall Gray standing up in the ship and there are many levels. So it's bigger than that. So here we go. No, so that's it. Kiily Tokurt. TR3B. You see the difference? That's the regular traditional TR3B from the US Navy. So what is the difference? Equilateral triangle, rough sides, round angles, and in the middle a big huge circle which is an airlock and a propulsion system. These make noise. These make noise and they can't cloak themselves. Kiily Tokurt. See in the middle the small round small light in the middle. Kiily Tokurt. That would be a more reasonable size. See the very, very tiny at the angle? Kiily Tokurt. TR3B. Now, TR3B, there are many different variants. So that's what I was talking about. So here we go. That's man-made. US Navy. TR3B, US Navy. Kiily Tokurt. Kiily Tokurt. Sharp angles. TR3B. 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 See the big round underneath? That's US Navy as well. I don't know if it's TR3B, but it's man-made. Kiily Tokurt. Oh yes, you have the red lights. Lights are red, often underneath. I go a little bit backwards. And the TR3B have always either yellow or white lights. Kiily Tokurt often have red lights underneath. So that's a typical TR3B, and you see there's the propulsion system behind, makes like a condensation. TR3B. Okay, Kiily Tokurt. Red. TR3B. TR3B. Kiily Tokurt. Kiily Tokurt. TR3B. You see the propulsion behind? That's that's the propulsion system of a plane, a regular plane, because it makes condensation behind. You never see any alien ship doing that. Kiily Tokurt, sharp angles. On this one, it's very interesting because it is in the process of cloaking. So you see on the left, there is, it starts to disappear. It starts to reflect underneath the sky that is above it. That's very interesting, isn't it? Photo caught right in the cloaking process. Kiily Tokurt. That's US Navy again. Oh, that's typical. So it's not jets escorting a UFO. It's not a UFO. It's a TR-3B, US Navy. Kiily Tokurt. Kiily Tokurt. Red lights. US Navy. That's interesting. That's a Kiily Tokurt, and you have a plane. You see the size of the ship and the size of the plane. Kiily Tokurt. US Navy. Kiily Tokurt. Kiily Tokurt. Flat. US Navy. And that's it, Kiily Tokurt again. Here we go.